Well, they deserve to lose that one, hands down. So as soon as Trent Grisham got that base hit with the ghost runner on and Volpe did not score, I told my wife they're probably going to lose this game because of that. So, and guess what? They lost the game. So Yankees had command of this game. They completely lost. They completely gave it up, unfortunately. So the Yankees deserve to lose this game. The Rays deserve to win. So let's box score this. Carlos Carrasco, 6 hits, 4 runs over 4 innings pitched, 1 strikeout, 75 pitches. And Ian Hamilton came in with 2 clean innings. Mark Leiter Jr. came in with a clean inning. Luke Weaver came in with a clean inning, and Devin Williams came in and got roughed up. Pitched the inning, 4 hits, 4 runs. 22 pitches he gave up 4 runs. So, and then Yoendris Gomez came in the extra innings and gave up the walk-off home run. Box score in this, Rice was 0 for 1. And before we go any further, Ben Rice was hit twice today. Second was with an elbow. He was taken to a hospital for x-rays. They came up clean. He has an elbow contusion. But thankfully, they came up clean. But if for some reason he goes in IL, you got guys like TJ Rumfield. You've got Dom Smith, who they brought back as well, who can probably play in his stead if he does go on the IL. Hopefully he won't. Pablo Reyes came in as a pinch hitter, went 1 for 2. Aaron Judge was 3 for 5, batting .397. Austin Wells 1 for 3. Paul Goldschmidt 1 for 4. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 4. Volpe 1 for 5. Trent Grisham 2 for 4. Jason Dominguez 0 for 3 with a bad play in the outfield too. Cody Bellinger came in as a pinch hitter, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 3, boy, 2 runs scored. 2 walks and 2 strikeouts as well. So, yeah, I don't think Spencer Jones, he's not ready yet. I knew he's playing bad. I think he needs a little bit of time at AAA. So my guess is it'll be TJ Rumfield or Dom Smith. That'd be my guess. Carlos Correa is a hard pass. At his price, hard pass. Ugh. Why? Who's pushing Correa right now, Jeffy? Is there a channel pushing Correa? Or people on Twitter pushing Correa? You know. Well, Williams hasn't pitched in a while. Much in a while, so he wanted to get him some reps today. And who would have thought? But again, this is a Rays team. Did you think the Yankees were going to sweep the Rays? I sure didn't. They're good. So I figured it was sarcasm. But yeah, pass on Correa. No, thank you. But Devin Williams lost this game, not Aaron Boone. No. So again, he's not going to be sent down until July. He's got to figure this out. He's got to figure it out. So yeah, and Carrasco wasn't great either, but he didn't lose the game. Well, exactly, Ace. I mean, well, exactly. There was some other, and add Jason Dominguez to that as well. The misplay in the outfield. So, yeah, that happened really quickly. Through 22 pitches and 4 runs happened. So, Rice was hit twice today with a pitch. Second time in the elbow. He's got an elbow contusion. He was sent to a hospital for x-rays. The x-rays came up clean, thankfully. So we will see whether the next day or two, whether he'll go on the IL or not. If he does, my guess it'll probably be TJ Rumfield or Dom Smith who will come up and play. But we'll see. We will see. Kunstler Yeti. Shout out to everybody in the chat too, by the way. So, Raiselman. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Abington, don't apologize, dude. People are pissed. This is a winnable game by the Yankees that they lost. Period. They're still 13-8. They're still in first place, but when I've said this too, there's going to be games where they just suck, where they just shit the bed. And that's exactly what they did today. They were off to a good start, but they shit the bed. Period. So, and what are you going to do? Right? Yeah, Luke Weaver, I mean, yeah. I hear that, CeeLo. Of course, MLB TV show that. Of course they did. No, well, it is what it is now. So they have to move on. They got to move on from today, and they got to come back tomorrow. It's an afternoon game. Happy Easter to all of you, by the way, in advance. They got to come back tomorrow and rebound and win the series. Period. So, it's too early to call Clay Holmes too early. Yes, there's a lot of I think we need to kind of relax a little bit with the Devin Williams. We're only 2.5 weeks into the season. They blow today, yes. Period. But they brought him here to do this. So yes, he is a free agent after the year. So and if he proves himself to not be reliable, then they probably won't re-sign him. Right? So they don't count as much as they do later, D-Train. We're in first place. The games in August and September count more than the games in April. But I understand what you're saying, D-Train. I get you. It's too early to tell, Bill. Too early to tell. Too early to tell what the pitching's going to keep from the playoffs. Gotta wait and see. Starting at make Luke Weaver the closer. I'm sure a lot of people would sign that petition. So he's got a rebound from this. Nah, his X-rays came out clean, Brandon. He's got a contusion on his elbow with no fracture, no bones broken or anything like that. So, well, exactly. Max Fried's pitching tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. Exactly, Susan. Perspective. Thank you. Perspective. And like I said, did anybody think the Yankees were going to sweep the Rays? I sure as hell didn't. So, Tampa's actually pretty good, Lou. And they play the Yankees hard every time they play them. So, but yeah, they play the Yankees. The Rays always play the Yankees hard. Smack the like buttons, everybody. Again, let's try to get to 100 likes if we can while we're here. I won't keep very long either. I'm working like 60 hours or so, almost 70 hours this week. I'm going to crash tonight. Yeah, look, we had some good spots, right? Yeah, that's there's some good spots. Yeah, I keep saying Tampa's better than we think. Huh? Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people expect the Yankees to win every game going 8-4 into the ninth. Yeah, can't blame them. So, yeah. Well, we just shake it off. Bad day all around. In the majors, bad day in the farm. We shake it off, right? Got to move on. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's Easter. Hopefully they win on Easter Sunday and give us a nice little present. Instead of a goose egg, get us an Easter egg and win the game. Hopefully they'll do that. Yes, Mo struggled in non-save situations too. Yes, he did. So did Clay Holmes. Consigliere. Thank you, my friend. It's always a pleasure. The Prime Minister of Texas right there. Yeah, 3 out of 4. You got that right. I think Freak could put us in position to win 3 out of 4. I'll take 3 out of 4. Maybe 14-8. So I'll take that. And then we had 3 against Cleveland, and then we're off. I think we're off Thursday, and then we have Toronto after that. So that was a great double play by Oswaldo. Fantastic double play. Bryce Cunningham, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Cookie does. Yeah, last game, what did he throw? 5 or 6 innings of one ball. So we're gonna get what we get out of him until Luis Hill comes back, or unless they add another pitcher somewhere else. So we'll get what we can until he stops being productive. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Good. I'm glad for Cunningham. Brian, I'm telling you, man, Bryce. I'm excited about Bryce Cunningham. So you're a closer. Okay, Michael. 2.5 weeks into the season. Yeah. Stats are always getting blown up 2.5 weeks into the season. No. Rice did get hit twice, yeah, and the second time was in the was batting in his left arm, the inside elbow. So, yeah, yeah, Cookie, you're right, Susan. He really is a fill-in until Hill comes back, or until they add another starter too. Obviously we need Clark Schmidt to kind of regain his footing again and get into a groove too. So, yep, yep. Petruzzi, what's up, big man? What's good? Yeah. Yeah, Judge is batting like he's batting just a hair under 400. So I'm not worried. Why would I be worried 2.5 weeks into the season? I don't do overreacting on bad information, but that's just me, Jacob. Hmm. It was intentional. I would hope not. I would hope not. Oh, matzo ball, definitely Buckeye. Matzo ball soup. It kind of helped soothe us a little bit. It was getting hit tomorrow. Probably Yandy Diaz. He's gonna get hit tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I expect Matt Blake to try to right this ship with Devin Williams. He's going through it, but Yankee closers go through it. Chapman went through it. Rafael Soriano went through it. Mo went through it. So they all go through it. It just happens. It just happens. You know, fire sale. Yes, you know. Yeah, yeah. Nah, it's too early to call them Clay Holmes, but I know, Matt, that's just what happens with the Yankee fan community. They There's so much stuff like this that I don't even entertain any of it. No, Tim, I don't entertain any of that. Let me see something. Uh, yeah, 235. He's got a 910 OPS. It's pretty solid. 5 homers, 10 ribbies, 4 steals. It's only 50 at bats though, so we'll see. The new fan, exactly. He might be spanking him, Chris. Got to break out the new fan gear, yeah. I'm gonna have a whole fair weather fan line product. It's gonna be great. Yeah, yeah, yes, they have, man. Edwin Diaz blows it for the Mets on a regular basis too, so it just happens. Mhm. Boston 3 walk-offs. I think the Mets hit a walk-off yesterday. I think it was Lindor hit a walk-off, right? No. Yeah, and quite a few walk-offs. Good. Makes baseball exciting. It sucks that it happened against the Yankees today, but it still makes baseball exciting. I'm looking forward to the day that the Yankees have their own walk-off, so which is good. Because again, the torpedo bats does not do anything to help hit 98-mile-an-hour pitches. It doesn't change the way you hit. It just changes the way the ball jumps off the bat. So sure, I do 161 reference. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Ruck up. I like that. That's a good idea. How long is too early with Williams? Depends. That's a matter of opinion, I suppose. Keep telling cockroach down. Logo on the back of the sleeve. I like it, man. Yeah, Gomez. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, Chris. I'm already over it. So have to be. The thing about baseball, you gotta have a short memory. Gotta have a short memory. It's a long season, you need a short memory. Gotta shake it off. So I do expect a good start from Freed. So But again, Tampa Bay's no picnic, man. No picnic. Ken's a capo. Yep, Ken's a made man. So is Consiglietti. So is the Buckeye. We got some capos up in here. Otani, yeah, and congratulations to the Otanis. They had the baby today. That's fantastic. Hmm. Girls, all right. Good for them. Good for them. Ugly truth. Yeah. Buckeye, ugly truth. Consiglietti, we have some serum. Clemenza, we got some capos in here. Mm-hmm. Well, exactly. And Susan, he said, yeah, Mariano said you always have to have amnesia from one game to the next. You do. You do. So I have three girls, Brook up. Three. Three girls. Yeah. Sometimes it happens, CeeLo, man. It's all good. You know, we wear our emotions with our sleeves on our sleeves, so it is what it is. There we go. There you exactly, Ken. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. So no, it's a matter of passage, a rite of passage, puck up. So there's a vetting process with the capos. And the capos have been here for a while with us. So like Buckeye and Consigliere, these guys are OGs. These guys are OGs. So happy same to you, Gary. Happy to you and the family and all of you. If you celebrate it, whether you celebrate it or not, happy holidays. Maybe time to fire Boone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, rock up. I appreciate that, dude. Yes, indeed. Fire the whole team. Yeah, yeah. Matt Boone, right? I mean, not Matt Boone. Matt Blake, right? Yeah, the trolls. I know exactly. When the Yankees lose, the trolls kind of pop up, right? When they win, they disappear. So I saw the loss coming as soon as I said it to my wife. As soon as Trent Grisham in extra innings got that base hit and Volpe did not score, I told my wife that the Yankees were probably going to lose this game in the next inning. No, tar and feather him like a Revenge of the Nerds style. When they get tarred and then they feathered, that was great. Yeah, the overrated Aaron Judge kid. Yeah, Michael K. Just Devin. I didn't have it today, so. But again, we do stink at free baseball. Bonus Cantos. We are one of the worst Bonus Cantos teams out there, especially when we're not the home team. Yeah, if we're the away team, we have to score when we have the extra runner, the ghost runner. If we don't score, you know, nice ugly shit. That's when you start doing well, the trolls start coming out. They do. So yeah. Well, we have the season to see what Williams is going to do. He's a free agent after this year. If he doesn't prove to be trustworthy, I'm sure they'll move on from him. Yo, NFE, the enforcer is in the building. What's good? What is good? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, since the Ghost Runner's been here, the Yankees have been terrible at freaking Ghost Runners. 2-1 to 366. All right, play on top end. It's a long season, so we'll see what happens. My man NFE, man. David Robertson. I can't believe nobody signed JD Martinez either. Like, what in the world, man? My gosh. I hope yes he should have scored. Especially when he threw the ball and it was outside, it was off to the side. So the catcher would have most likely not gotten Volpe anyway. It was offline the throw from right field. So but Happened, but it is what it is. Damn right. It was a crappy loss. Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, the ghost runner, and again, like Grisham got that hit, put runners on first and third. Then we struck out twice, and then a freaking pop up. And like at that point, that was it. Robertson, I think, is 39. I think he's 39. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's a good question if the third base coach held the that I'm not sure. Or maybe he thought it was high enough in the air for the right field to dive and catch it. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't see CA. He look at his stats every year. He starts off slowly, not well in April, and then he gets way better after that. So I don't buy the Yankee spotlight thing yet. So got to practice hitting fly balls. Exactly, Buckeye. Yeah. Well, exactly, NFA. I've been saying this too. The Rays are a better team than people think. Pesky team, athletic, fast, skilled, and they always give the Yankees fits. Always. But the fact is, at the worst, if the Yankees lose tomorrow, they've tied the series. I think they'll win the series tomorrow, and I'll take 3 out of 4. I'll take that. Well, exactly, Susan. Exactly. Yeah, I'm confident the Yankees will go to the playoffs. But again, it's way too early to be talking about this stuff. But I'm confident they will. So yeah, the Yankees are not good in Buenos Cantos. So big buddy. You see the play he made, Big Buddy, in the 10th, a double play. That was an amazing play. That was an amazing play. No. Yep. Yeah, Yandy. Yeah. So far, they've kind of neutralized Yandy. So tomorrow we got Max Fried on the mound tomorrow. So against who's he pitching against tomorrow? Let's have a look really quickly. Um, we'll round table this too. We'll go around the horn here. Max Fried versus Ryan Pepiot. That's tomorrow's game. But around the horn today, the Brewers are up 1-0 right now on the A's in the 4th. Padres are up 1-0 on the Astros in the 3rd. Twins and Braves tied in the 3rd at 1. Giants and Angels play tonight at 9:38. Red Sox beat the White Sox 4-3. Nationals beat the Rockies 12-11. The Orioles beat the Reds 9-5. The Rangers beat the Dodgers 4-3. Mets beat the Cardinals 3-0. The Guardians beat the Pirates 3-0. Mariners beat the Blue Jays 8-4. Cubs beat the Diamondbacks 6-2. Tigers beat the Royals 3-1, and the Phillies beat the Marlins 11-10. The Phillies were up. The Marlins scored 6 runs in the top of the 9th. 6 freaking runs. Unbelievable. They made it a very stressful game for the Phillies, man. Bullpen. My God. They held it together, thankfully. Yeah. To lose, they should. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yesterday, yeah, I was impressed with. I'm more impressed with yesterday's win than I am disappointed in this loss. But that doesn't make me any less disappointed in this loss. They deserve to lose this game once they let them tie, and once they did not score with the ghost runner. That was it. That was it. No. You ready to hear offers for Dominguez? What would you? What would you? Who would you trade him for, Gary? Why do you think they'll never win it on their bone? Why is that? Why do you say that? Jazz, I think, was 1 for 4. I think 1 for 4. Yep. Yep. I mean, Trent Grisham is the guy. He's been like clutch, just to the 10th degree. He's been coming through constantly, over and over again. You know, yeah. TJ Redfield or I don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Durbin did get called up by the Brewers. I did see that. Yeah, well, but the fact is, like, I don't think Jazz should have been suspended a game. I'm glad he appealed it. Yeah, there's a lot of hate that's being peddled by a lot of YouTube channels, Susan. It's just endless by some of these channels. Have nothing better to do with their time than just trash Boone, trash Cashman. It's just ridiculous. And then they go spread it on Discord. They go spread it on Twitter and everything else. So starting pitchers, I don't know yet, CCA, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not sure. There was a move that I think the Sporting News. Let me see if I have it here. Yeah, here we go. The Sporting News is suggesting they trade Oswald Peraza to San Francisco Giants for 25-year-old right-handed pitcher Mason Black. And he's pitching for the Giants AAA affiliate right now. He doesn't have any service time yet, accumulation, so he's got multiple years of control. Sporting News is talking about this. Same Giants traded the dumps Oswald Peraza to the Giants for 25-year-old starting pitcher Mason Black is the proposal in this particular trade here. Yeah. Messenger, or you got Cam Schlittler too. You got some guys. I hear you, Beagle Dad. I appreciate one of them. So that's fantastic, man. Boone cash from the Fall Guys for everything that's screwed. Yeah. Well, that's just the nature of the beast, right? And you have channels that convince people that everything is Boone's fault. And God forbid somebody calls them out on it. Oh my God. Right? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm keeping an eye on what's the name? Ben Shields also. So Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yeah, from Scranton, PA. Mason Black, yes, he is. So you could give him maybe another arm. I don't know if that's even being discussed, but they're proposing this on the Sporting News. So I don't know if there's any dialogue between both teams. I have no idea, but you know, it was. And I've said this a lot. Like Pablo Reyes has been getting just garbage time, right? So he hasn't really had an opportunity to play because some of the guys have just been playing consistently, playing well. But I'm glad he came through with that hit. So I'm glad he did that. And maybe now, if Ben Rice is going to miss a couple days, maybe Pablo Lopez will get a couple of DH days or something like that. Never know. Never know. Just get him some regular reps, right? So, and it's okay to sit Rice for a day or two. Let him heal. He's gonna, Thankfully, he doesn't have any fractures or broken bones. So, just an elbow contusion. But getting hit in the inside elbow sucks. So sucks. Yeah, he doesn't have any service time yet, Ruck Up. That's not enough innings yet for service time, but so he's still got 6 years of control, which is good. Gilak rolling a little white cigar. Yeah, man. And the guy who got clobbered by Ben Workvett's elbow is the guy that hit the walk-off home run. He hung in there. Tough. That's tough, man. Toughness right there. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yep. But, we're going to see. They got to rebound from this tomorrow. You got to come back tomorrow, get right back on it. Get right back on this. So, and they got to give Devin Williams opportunities to right the ship, too. So, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, Lasagna's got to stay healthy too. So Luis Castillo, I would pass for because he costs way too much money. And people are saying they should. There's no way I'm trading Spencer Jones for Luis Castillo. There's no way I'm doing that. But he makes over $20 million a year. If I'm going to trade, I want one of those young pitchers from the Mariners, but none of them are available, unfortunately. And you want a guy like Logan Gilbert or one of them, you're going to have to probably consider giving up Dominguez or Jones then. But there's no way I would give him up for Luis Castillo. No way in the world. But he's also in his declining as well a little bit. So that's another reason why I steer. I exercise caution with Luis Castillo too from the Mariners. So I don't know, Robert. It's a good question. No, I don't know. Robbie Wu. There's a couple guys. I don't know if you heard AJ Puck. He's injured elbow now. There's some rumblings that he might need Tommy John. So we'll see. Yeah. Big Mac with a cannoli. Oh my God. You're going to take it up a whole nother level, CeeLo. Big Mac with a cannoli in the middle. That's therapy food right there, man. A Mac and a cannoli, that is straight up therapy food right there. You might need to do it, CeeLo. You might need to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Big Mac with a deep fried Oreo. Oh my God, you guys are crazy now. You guys are a whole nother level. I'm not ready for you guys. I'm not ready for that. I had lasagna tonight. There's no reason for a Big Mac and apple pie, but that's got to be at least for me, that's the OG right there. Big Mac and apple pie. I don't even eat cannolis, but Big Mac and a cannoli. Oh my God. Ooh. Yeah. Hit the fridge. Exactly. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right? We'll see. You'll see. They'll make adjustments. Well, they have to make adjustments, so they will. So I have no idea how many likes we have in here. I have no idea how many likes we have. I can't see the likes. But if anybody hasn't hit that thumbs up, please do. Please do. Brajon. Krispy Kreme with oh my God. Buckeye, you're going a whole nother level on all of us. Krispy Kreme bun with a 99 burger. That sounds good. That sounds good. Oh, God. Huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, forget Trevor Bauer. He got lit up the other day in Japan. Lit up. Yeah. Yeah, it's still early. We're at 54 likes. All right. All right. Take that. Great. Big Mac and Krispy Kreme. I don't know if I'm ready for you guys. That's serious right there. Big Mac and Krispy Kreme. Oh boy. Yeah, my heart pass on Castillo. Yeah. Only in Texas can you get Krispy Kreme buns. Texas, man, doing it there, doing it big time over there. Nice, Ken. Keep it rocking and rolling, dude. Keep it rocking and rolling. You got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. I'm telling Joe too. And if anybody has not subscribed to the podcast yet, New York Yankee Mania, please do. Please do. That's a podcast I'm doing. NFE and Joe, Boys Member of 161 Family. Kind of easing myself into that podcast. NFE is as well. So, And I would greatly appreciate it if you all don't mind hitting that subscribe button. So, and just to show you, this is what it looks like. Let's look for NY. Um, this is what it looks like right here. New York Yankee Mania. That's us. 73 subs so far. I'm gonna try to get to 100. I'm try to get to 100 by this weekend, so if we can. So anybody in here that's not subscribed, if you don't mind going over, just tap that button and just turn your notifications. That way, when we do have a podcast, you can come join us if you like. But it was greatly appreciated. Your support really means the world. So, oh my God, they deliver. Oh my God. Yeah, pregame. That's 74. Good. Thank you, Rockin' Up. Is that on? That's on YouTube, CeeLo. Yeah. Yeah. Consiglietti, thank you. Verdugo's 2 for 2. Yeah, this is what it looks like, CeeLo. That's the logo right there. New York Yankees Mania. That's what it's called. That's the name of it. So the Whopper, I don't like it as much as the Big Mac, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But the fries, McDonald's all day. All day. Yeah. Yeah, right. New York Yankees Mania, CeeLo. Yes, it is. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, CeeLo. Yeah, we're kind of building that up, getting different perspectives. Joe's kind of new to the YouTube screen, and NFE obviously is one of our seasoned veterans, and myself, we have a collaboration of different minds, and Ken's been hopping on there with Joe as well, so we're getting a different, collaboration. The merch comes out once, so the guy that I'm doing the merch with is deployed right now overseas. When he comes back, that's when that's when the plan is to have the merch come out. I don't want to go on anybody else. I want to respect him while he's being. I respect his duty and service. So, I'm not a really big fast food guy either. So I hear that. But that's my cheat. Like Big Mac and apple pie. That's my cheat meal. That's maybe once a year, twice a year, unless there's a big event, something like that's when I'll break it out. That's when I'll break it out. But yeah, I'm the same way, Ken. I'm not a big fast food guy. Like I made 4 cheese and 2 meat lasagna yesterday, and I just had some leftovers for tonight for dinner. Yeah. Designing, yeah. Well, we have a designer. We have somebody who's designing. Yeah. I love to cook too, Beagle. I cook 95% of the meals in our house. Yep. Five Guy burgers. Yeah. I mean, they're good greasy burgers, and fries are good greasy fries. They are good. But that's not something I want to get used to eating. I'd rather make burgers from scratch, fresh. Just fresh meat and throw some stuff in there. But yeah, it was a crappy loss. Champs Gary. It was a crappy loss. Right about that. So yeah. We'll see. Again, how they respond to this is going to be a better indicator of, what happened to them today. So, yeah, skin on the fries. I hear that, Tape Alvis. Yep. Did they change the way they cook the Whopper? Why would they do that? See, we won't charge that much, but for a T-shirt, promise you, man. Yeah, Rice's X-ray came up clean, Nathaniel. Yeah, he came up clean, thankfully. Tony Beef, nice. South Jersey's in the house. Yeah, man. Smash burgers, yeah, they're not bad too. And I had this Gordon Ramsay recipe, man. I just take ground beef and I put Worcestershire sauce, Dijon mustard. I put a couple different ingredients: salt, pepper, chopped red onion. Put it in there, and kind of mix this into a bowl, and then patty it on the grill. And it's so tasty, so tasty. It's freaking fantastic. So Yeah, I mean Munoz, my God. Could you imagine that? Andres Munoz. But the cost would be crazy. 30 burger I've never had. Jalapeno and Swiss I've never had. I just have like a regular cheeseburger at Five Guys. But Five Guys is so expensive. Five Guys, you get a burger and fries and you get a chocolate shake, it's like $30. It's like, what the freaking hell, man? Crazy. Yeah, exactly, Nathaniel. Mm-hmm. The same thing that you can. Have a great Easter. I'll wrap this up too, gang. Want to thank you all for coming on. Consigliere, thank you again for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate all you. Go enjoy a great Easter. If I go on tomorrow, it'll be probably a short, because I want you all to be able to celebrate just Easter with your loved ones and stuff like that. And I want to do the same. So, but I'm going to crash tonight. Long week of work, and it's not over yet. So, cheese in the homemade burger. Oh yeah, cheese. Oh yeah, yeah. Most definitely. I always put cheese on. I like cheese on my burgers. Oh yeah, yes. Speaking about bacon grease, I mean, I like bacon out of the burger. I mean, I just like thick Canadian bacon, and I'll dip it in some Peter Luger sauce, and I'll just have it with some scrambled eggs, or put it on BLT. Well, I call it a blat, but without the tomatoes because I'm allergic to tomatoes. So I do bacon, lettuce, avocado toasted roll with mayo all day, all day. Thank you, CeeLo. But have a great Easter, everybody. Peace and love to all of yous. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.